Hello, welcome back into the Ace and Hole podcast. As you can see, different setup behind me. Finally got the poster up in a new place now. So if it's still bare and still looking like I'm living somewhere I'm not going to say that. If it looks like I'm in a dire straits here,
I
I'm not.
appreciate you not finishing that.
I just have unpacked. And I hope you guys at home are ready to go all in. Because it's that time, baby. Eli won the last Contenders Cup predictions, breaking the tie. All that work, all the sweat, the blood, the tears, the brain cells that he did not use in any of his picks led him to this
doesn't matter.
point right here. He's facing yours truly at AEW All In. What are they calling it? The biggest event in professional wrestling history? Is that the tagline they're giving it?
It will overtake WrestleMania 32's actual record of attendance.
Is it going to break the attendance over there in North Korea though?
Nope.
Probably
it's
not.
Nothing ever will.
That's my number one show of all time.
I'm not making a comment. Yes or no?
That show, won't you?
I'll acknowledge it because I'm not making a negative comment towards that. That'd be dumb.
No, I'm acknowledging the real G today though. I'm acknowledging a little. Throw up that X if you're feeling a little extra gangsta today.
Feeling a little extra freaking hot, dear Lord.
Like I said, all in predictions, simple as hell show. Those months, we looked back, it has been since May 22nd since I have defended my title. And it was that massive 4-card defense. These two were duking it out in the minor leagues. They were duking it out, honing in their craft. Cliff, Eli were going back and forth. It ended with Eli winning. Cliff flew a little too close to the sun, had a little too much hubris, thought the Bullet Club was fine. The Bullet Club is indeed not fine.
What?
Bullet Club
no.
won, Austin.
I thought Bullet Club was
got
fine.
that backwards.
And it was
Bullet Club
perfectly fine.
won.
Because Bullet Club is always
was
fine. Thank you.
Then why were you talking about the Bullet Club screwing you over?
Because I picked against the Bullet Club for the first time in my life.
Oh, well.
And he
Cliff
said
thought
that
Bullet Club was not fine. And it indeed was perfectly fine.
For the first time in my life, I bet against the Bullet Club, and this is what it got me.
There's no surprise coming from...
I would like to thank my family. The people who believed in me from the podcast support that got me here. The little brain cells that I used.
All right. Good enough. Let me talk to you. Come Sunday night. Is it Sunday or Saturday? When is All In? Is All In doing the PLE's schedule? Is it a Saturday or is it a Sunday since it's the biggest event in pro wrestling history?
August 27th, so Sunday. I do believe. I should know that. I have to be paying attention to schedules. Yep, Sunday.
It is Sunday. So come this Sunday, Eli, I want you to look me in the eyes. I'll take off my glasses. I want you to look me in the eyes. And you're going to see a man standing across from you with a title firmly in his grasp. And Sunday, after I'm done with you and I take the title home, only then will you realize your arms were just too short to box with God.
Talk a lot of shit for somebody that's going to be in the unemployment line with Blankenship here soon.
And that is not an insult. That just a fact of life. Maybe after I slap your ass around so much, you'll grow a little hair back on that fucking head of yours. Yeah.
You're using the same insult that my 5-year-olds that I work with use. Very creative there.
Cliff, you gonna read off this card or what, buddy?
Well, I was just going to let you guys keep going. So, Allow me to give it a proper introduction. In the Challengers Corner, we have the underdog, the undisputed underdog of the Ace in the Hole podcast. This man has had one title reign in the entire existence of this podcast. And I believe, according to my numbers, it lasted about 14 days. This man is known for his wily picks and picking for the sake of being different. Fighting out of the Challengers Corner for the biggest wrestling card of all time, held in a place that is not North Korea, Elijah Red. And fighting out of the Champions Corner, defending the Ace in the Hole Predictions Championship for the first time.
Try that again.
You gotta get the.
It has a title. It has a title. We've called it the same name the entirety of the podcast.
Well, we haven't had to do this in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Not my fault.
In the Champions
Not my fault. I'm out of
Corner,
practice. Haven't had to do it in forever.
The undisputed
Ace in the
Ace
Hole.
in the Hole Predictions World Champion Austen the Bitch Garen.
You didn't do it right, Eli. You didn't. You gotta say like this man is known for.
I had an actual title. Kiss my ass. I ain't doing nothing extra. I even slid the bitch in there.
Anyway,
this man hails from Muncie, Indiana.
Exactly. You gotta have more than that.
Garen.
So, boys, I want a clean predictions contest. I want no copycatting, no insulting, no provoking. I want a very clean, very straightforward predictions contest. Get back to your corners, and I'll read out the matches from 1 to 9.
I will say this. Champion's advantage. Eli has to predict everything first.
That is how we've done it forever. Opening up the card for the night. I believe at one point this was a pre-show match, but I don't know if they've moved it to the actual card or not. We have Aussie Open.
I still think it is a 0 hour.
Which is comprised of Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher versus MJF and Adam Cole. Yes, that MJF and Adam Cole for the ROH Tag Team Championships. Eli, who do you have and why?
See, there's two matches that have really had me this whole time. I'm being 100% honest here. This one, just because there's so many different ways that this could go, going into the main event of the night. You could have MJF turn on Adam Cole. You could have Adam Cole turn on MJF in the match, which leads into a really good main event. You could also have them both be perfectly fine, win the match, and go on to the main event as tag team champions, and then something happens in the main event. There's a lot of different aspects that play into this. I have also taken into the account the Kingdom, who is known for holding the ROH World Tag Team Championship. Maybe they fight against MJF and Adam Cole, and Roderick Strong does something. As much as I like this whole time in our group
Get
chats,
on with it.
I've been for Adam Cole and MJF being tag team champions eventually. It would be a waste to take the belts off of Aussie Open, though. Because they're not going back to Japan. They've already stated that.
You gotta pick yet or not, dude. This is why I quit doing this. You're wasting my time.
He said explain. I'm explaining.
Now you're just pussyfooting around because you don't know who to pick. See, this is not a
I'm
champs
taking
mentality.
MJF and Adam Cole.
You see what I did there?
Break to your corners.
That's
Break
the
to your
winner.
corners. That's Dirty Predictions Championship
That's
fighting.
the winner. That is the winner. Give me Aussie Open. Never even second guess that motherfucker.
We have our first split of the night.
I wasn't second guessing. I was explaining.
As we move on to the second match on the card, FTR. This is currently the match that's advertised. If it changes, it gets thrown out. That was the rule at... No, actually, that wasn't the rule at the GCW show during the Contenders Cup. I lost that show because of that. I'm just putting that out there, but I'm not salty. We have FTR versus the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Eli, who do you have?
Am I allowed to explain?
I didn't ask you
am
for why. I just wanted to know
go
your pick.
Straight into. Fucking. This has way too much behind it.
Bro did not think this out beforehand.
I did.
He's called.
This
He's staring
match,
at the paper, wondering if he's going to go with it or not.
After talking about the Cash Wheeler stuff and everything, it's...
Yeah, if it's any consolation, I am also having a very difficult time with this match.
The Cash Wheeler thing, and for people that don't know, I don't know how the hell you don't know. He was arrested, taken to court, put on bail, for a domestic situation. I think is what they classified it as.
Aggravated assault with a firearm, baby.
Aggravated assault with a firearm. He was put on bail with no evidence of a gun being flashed or used. The bail, I think, was $2,000 something. I think it was $2,500. This match could change on Wednesday night completely. They could have somebody else win the belts. They could have the match completely thrown out.
But as of right now, we are predicting it as advertised.
As of right now, it is as advertised. I was going to go with the Young Bucks. I'm still going to go with the Young Bucks. I'm just hoping that the match continues on.
Champ, who do you have and why?
I'm playing defense mode here. I'm going Young Bucks as well.
Wow, Austin picked the Bucks.
No. Hear me out. I don't want to pick the Bucks at all. That's why I said this is a fully defensive move here by the champ. I want to go FTR. I really do. And I think going into this match, it was going to be FTR. And then bro had to wave a Glock around like Arn Anderson out there in the roads of fucking Florida.
No proof.
So all I'm saying is if we would have done this before this all happened, I was going FTR. Since all this has happened, and Eli just picked the Young Bucks, this is a fully I'm accepting it. This is a fully defensive move. If he wins, we both win. If he doesn't win, we both lose.
I just want it to be known that the champ picked the Young Bucks.
There's just so much uncertainty here in this match that makes me just want to mirror whatever Eli does.
All right, so
there's no good decision in that match.
Nope, all I know is that the champ picked the Young Bucks.
Oh, don't worry, they're still dog shit team. Worst fucking team of our generation. They ruined tag team wrestling. Don't get me wrong. I have picked the Elite before.
Speaking of the Elite, we'll get to them later. But for now, match
No. They are not the Elite. Shut the hell up.
Is
not any Elite, the Golden Elite.
Shut the hell up.
Match 3 on the card is the 4-way match for the AEW World Women's Championship, which has come out of a tournament, which has been going on for the last couple of weeks. We have Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm versus Saraya versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Eli, tell us why you're picking Saraya and why.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
That pop when she wins, just imagine it.
It ain't gonna be a pop.
Did she get a boob job?
Yes.
I don't know. You have to ask.
I'll already say it. It's noticeable.
Yeah. So Britt Baker said that she doesn't want the Women's Championship again. Soraya, the only reason she would win is to turn against Toni Storm and Ruby Soho. Toni Storm could potentially win. Don't see her winning it back. I see Hikaru Shida winning the match.
Yeah, and that's exactly... I'm not even bullshitting you. This isn't another defensive pick. I was picking Hikari here the entire time for these same exact reasons.
If they
I was thinking the only...
Toni
there's
or
only...
Soraya to win it, that's just to separate the group at that point.
I wasn't even thinking about those two. I was thinking either Hikaru or Britt Baker. See, and I didn't know she said she didn't want to hold the title anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you
She
just
said
saved me a pick.
After all the backlash that happened last time, she doesn't want to hold it again.
See, and that's a shame because she's really one of the she is the staple of that women's division.
Shivani's trying to talk her into doing it, but
I mean, maybe
I
Shivani
would
got
love to
through.
see her with the title again.
possibly.
I'm still going with Hikaru Shida, though. I mean, she just won the title.
Was Thunder Rosa. And,
well, it seems like that was everyone's main problem.
Yeah.
Both contenders have picked Hikaru Shida for.
No. I'm not a contender, buddy. That's you. You and Eli are contenders. I
compete.
am
Both
the
competitors.
champ.
There you go. The fourth match on the card, which is honestly one of the matches I'm most interested to see how the hell it works, is Darby Allin and Sting versus AR Fox and Swerve Strickland in a tag team coffin match.
I'm going to go ahead and give my pick for this because I feel like our picks are going to be the same. I got Darby Allin and Sting. There's no way they're going to have a coffin match and then have Darby Allin and Sting lose. That'd be like having The Undertaker lose a coffin match.
Having The Undertaker lose the Boneyard match.
But
Eli, are you going to take a shot in the dark and try to get that point back?
absolutely not. It's AR Fox and Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland was better in NXT when he moved up to the main roster. It was not good. And AEW has not done anything with him.
They're doing something with him right now. With the mobile embassy.
This is not doing something. This is using a bunch of wrestlers that do not need to be paired together and pairing them together.
Bro's discrediting Lucha Underground as a
on
backstory. I'm not going to take that kind of slander here. You picked him. We're moving over you.
I'm not discrediting that, but Mobile
match
Embassy,
5,
the way it was thrown together is
I'm going home to drink a Coors Light because Bud Light don't pay me nothing.
They don't pay us anything.
I said Frank Mir had a horseshoe up his ass. I pulled that sumbitch out and I beat him over the head with it. Woo!
Brock after the fight
Austin's
was always a
back to
great
swearing
interview.
again.
Match 5.
Drinking a Coors Light.
Pitts, Bullet Club Gold, and Konosuke Takashita versus the Golden Elite, which is comprised of Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Adam Page. Eli, who do you have? And why is it Konosuke?
I know we're differing on this pick.
Well, Champ's going to go defensive. It doesn't matter.
I don't like Takashita. I don't. I have watched some of his DDT. I have watched some of his DDT Pro. He is a good wrestler. Do not get me wrong. I do not like what they're doing with him in AEW currently. I think they booked him very strong at the beginning, and then some of this has kind of been a little bit of a downfall. I think he could get booked a lot better. I think him as international champion probably would be a good idea. Give me him and Bullet Club Gold. I don't even have to explain my hate of Kota Ibushi currently.
Oh my god! Eli picks Konosuke Takashita and Bullet Club Gold.
He has
this
to get
is
a
another
win,
one
man.
This is another one I'm going back and forth on. Like,
Everybody in this match has to get a win.
The rest of these, I can see, like, I know what I'm picking for 7, 8, and 9. 5 and 6 are really the two that I'm struggling with the most. And
number 6, we still don't know who's doing it.
5 for me is, like you said, everyone has to get a win, but it all really comes down to what they want to do with Takeshita and Omega. Because I have a feeling that's leading to something with them two by themselves.
I agree.
With Don Callis. So we haven't seen that yet at all. Do I want to go defensive here, or do I want to pick my boy, Kota Ibushi?
You gonna bet against the Elite on a show they book?
You gonna bet for the slug?
That's my thing is, I don't see them bringing Kota Ibushi back to lose.
If he's moving like he was, I don't want to see him winning.
Hey, that was because of thin boots, motherfucker.
Don't even. Don't defend that shit. We both know it was bad.
There's only one person I see eating the pin in this match.
Hangman, isn't it?
It is not Hangman.
Oh, is it
It'd be
Juice?
Kenny.
It is Juice Robinson.
Wow, so you're picking the Golden Elite.
I have to.
Ooh.
I have to. It's put me in a terrible corner. I have to.
You see, and that's locked in now. The thing is, I fully believe the Dark Order is going to get involved, and Hangman's going to eat the pin. I fully believe that.
I see that, or Kenny gets the pin because Hangman hits Kenny or something, and then
They've already done that.
one of them pin Kenny.
Anyway, on to
let's do it again.
Next match, which is one of the most intriguing matches on the entire card, mainly because we don't know three of the contestants.
These matches always suck.
We have a Stadium Stampede match in Wembley comprised of Austin's boy, Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, the best friends of Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, and the Lucha Bros of Penta, El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix versus Blackpool Combat Club, which is Jon Moxley, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta, along with 3 members to be announced later.
It'll be Shota Umino.
That's only
Will be one of them.
one, Eli.
You know they're having Evil Uno out there, right?
I don't think it'll be Evil Uno.
Could be.
I don't think it will be. So, Eli.
It could be the Righteous.
Could be Kazuchika Okada.
Could be. Doubt it.
Could be Jey Uso.
Who did? Oh, probably Kenta, though, because Kenta beat... Didn't Kingston beat Kenta for the Strong title?
Could be The Rock.
It could be a Jey Uso.
Could be
'cause
Balls
Jey Uso
Mahoney.
quit WWE.
I already
Balls
said
Mahoney
Jey
die?
Uso.
You say Balls Mahoney?
I did. I said could be Balls Mahoney.
Not Balls
Could
Mahoney.
be Captain Lou Albano.
Could be Lou Alcindor.
Captain Insano.
Woo! Ric Flair.
You guys even know who Lou Alcindor is? That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was his name before he
I
became
did
a
not
Muslim.
know that.
Before he adopted his Muslim name.
So,
It was Lou Alcindor.
Eli, are you taking the team we know or the team we don't know? This is probably going to decide it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm so up in the air
Champ's going
about
to go
it.
defensive here.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Can already feel it.
Well, my thing is, I'll bestow a little wisdom. Has Eddie Kingston ever lost a Stadium Stampede match? He's been in like every single one of them. Has he
I
lost?
thought he lost the one where he tried to
first one he
burn Chris
wasn't.
Jericho alive. I thought they ended up
The
losing
first
that
one he
one.
wasn't, because that was the Elite and Matt Hardy versus Jericho Appreciation Society. Or the Inner Circle.
I was just throwing it out there. I feel like he's been in every single one of them. I genuinely have
That's
no
about
clue.
like War Games with
The Undisputed Era.
Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. Gosh, this match.
All right, Eli, I will take the Blackpool Combat Club if you take the Blackpool Combat Club.
Ooh.
Because I don't see the best friends winning a Stadium Stampede match.
I'm not saying I could see them winning it. That's not what I was leading into. Do not even. We'll both take Blackpool Combat Club. Deal?
Deal.
Both. Ooh.
You say it first, though.
Ooh.
I want Cliff to write it down and show that it's been written.
Hey, if I say I'm taking them, you can't change your pick.
I'm not. I have written down what needs to be written down. Have you?
No, because you're going to say the fucking other team.
Why the hell would I say best friends?
Say you
I
want
love
the
Trent Beretta,
Blackpool,
but I do not see him winning this.
Say you want the Blackpool Combat Club, and I will say it as well. I want those words to come out of your mouth.
Why? Why, champ?
I'm not picking Eddie Kingston.
Champ by now.
You don't have to worry about that.
You should know our champion better
I
than
am
that, all,
picking-
Eli. You were gonna
Plus-
fucking. You fought so hard just to lose.
A team that has 6 people on it.
Well, that really narrows it down there, buddy.
Eli.
I'm taking the BCC. I don't.
My thing is the BCC needs a win.
And that's the problem. I'm intrigued more so to see who the 3 to be announced are.
So Eli, you're taking the
Because
Blackpool
one of
Combat
them's
Club.
Shota.
Probably Brian Danielson will be back.
I am taking Blackpool Combat
Alright.
Club.
I am also taking the Blackpool
Alright.
Combat Club. Now we are into the ones that
Can
I think
I
are very
say
easy
what
to
my
call.
one thought was?
I mean, if you can say it in the
Was
next
that
30 seconds.
Eddie
No one's stopping
Kingston.
you.
Eddie Kingston could have potentially attacked them, setting up for a for sure match with Claudio Castagnoli for the ROH World Heavyweight Championship. Potentially.
Okay. As long as he tries to light him on fire.
Of course.
So yeah, there's only been 3 Stadium Stampede matches in history, by the way. So, yep.
You serious?
What was the
Feels
second
like Eddie
one?
Kingston's
He
been in
wasn't in
every
the first
single
one.
one of them.
FTR was in the second
Yeah, it was
one.
when Eddie Kingston was in where he tried to burn Chris Jericho alive. This is the
Uh-huh.
Is this the third?
Is it the third or the
I thought this
fourth?
was the fourth.
This would be the
third.
No, because didn't they just have one like a couple pay-per-views
Are you
ago?
talking about Blood and Guts?
No.
No,
Are you talking about the
was a
final
sta-
deletion?
No, it was a
What?
final delete. What?
They had a final deletion at the Hardy's compound with Jericho Appreciation Society and the Hardy Boys.
No, they had a Stadium Stampede match. I could have swore maybe the Coors Light.
So yeah, according to all my sources, this is only the 3rd official Stadium Stampede. So it probably was the same
2020,
thing under a different
2021, and this is the 3rd one with 2023.
name. Anyway, while the champ's looking that up, I'll introduce the next match, where it's Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho. Eli, please make the right choice.
Will Ospreay?
Yes, please.
Will Ospreay. I don't know.
You've done weirder shit for
Come on,
the sake
champ,
of
be
being
different.
different.
Come on, champ, be different.
No,
It's
I'm
what got
taking
me the
Will
win.
Ospreay.
No. It's what got me the win. Be
I
different.
know better than make a
Both of
dumbass
them
pick
picked
like
Will
that.
It's gonna
Ospreay,
be
which
Chris
is
Jericho
the
that
best
wins the
pick
match.
possible.
Can we just point out that we're using Wikipedia for this, and the next match says for the Real World Championship.
That's what they're built.
Not the
that's what they're
AEW
billing it as.
Championship, but the Real World
That's
Championship.
what they're billing it as. Yeah. As the next match
Not the real AEW World Championship, just the
is
real World Championship.
CM Punk.
Hey, it's only a matter of time before Jey Uso comes to win the real
Main
World
event Jey
Championship.
Uso.
Maybe Cody Rhodes will come
Finish
back
that
and finish
story.
the story with the real
Jesus.
World Championship.
As the pre-main event is this the third or the fourth meeting?
Too
I think
many.
fourth.
It needs to stop.
Anyway, before I let Eli say any more dog shit takes, we have CM Punk versus Samoan Joseph. Eli, who do you have?
CM Punk.
He's got Punk. Champ, who you got?
Hey, Beyonce!
Hold on!
Nah! Get your Shakira out of the way and let's go.
Whoa!
I'm
I'm taking CM Punk.
I'm like, that's not a twist. And the main event of the evening, we have MJF versus Adam Cole for the AEW
Baby.
World Championship.
MJF.
Also taking MJF. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy.
It'll build for MJF versus CM Punk.
Yep.
Do you think they'll pull the trigger that fast, like back to back, have CM Punk, MJF at all out?
Oh, absolutely. CM Punk will come in at the end of the match and attack him.
It's in Chicago,
I mean, that's how
is
they
it
can
not?
sell a lot of tickets very fast. God, can you imagine just being a fly outside the wall of the United Center for all the great wrestling shows they've seen over the years? My God. Anyway, that concludes our all-in predictions. So,
Eli, go ahead and read yours off again.
Oh, I put it off to the side. MJF
And you
Adam
want
Cole.
this dude to be champ.
Young Bucks, Sheeta, Darby and Sting, Bullet Club Golden,
Konosuke Takashita.
Takashita,
Konosuke.
BCC, Will, CM Punk, MJF. You know what? We gave you time before this. Hang on. No. We gave you time before this. Let's we want to do a glasses thing. Let's do a glasses thing real quick, champ. Throughout this whole reign, I have been standing here beside you, boosting you up, and talking nothing majority of the time but respect. To get absolutely shit on by you at the beginning of this. Absolutely shit on by you. For no reason at all. Besides the fact that you think that it makes you seem cooler than MJF. No reason for it. I have been respectful. I have tried being kind. I've tried being nice. I've tried being friendly. I've tried being a wise man. I've tried being a right-hand man. Every single time was shot down with a remark of, you're not wise enough to be a wise man. And you're not good enough to be a right-hand man. Am I wrong,
I'm
Cliff?
staying out of this. I'm enjoying this.
No. You can't sweeten your way out of this.
I'm not in this fight.
You can't sweeten your way out of this. So coming into the pay-per-view, I could win, I can lose. What pay-per-view do we got going in to or around the 1 year mark?
I don't know.
Do we have
I
one?
don't know. You
If I
should
lose
have
this,
looked this up
I'm
beforehand.
guaranteeing you, currently, I lose this, going into the 1 year, I will cash in for the belt. If I
Impact
lose.
Victory Road is September 8th.
Because I will lead into Season 3 as the champion, like I led into Season 2.
Yeah, no, your only shot is Impact, Eli. You really should have looked this up beforehand. Impact Victory Road
It's
is
a card
08.
of my choosing. Oh, no, wait. It's a card of my choosing.
Okay.
I could start him this shit.
There's no Stardom show, Eli.
I'm cashing in on the year episode if I lose.
Oh, okay.
Are you done with your incessant bambling, fucking whatever you're over there? You're bumbling.
Bumbling.
You
bambling,
done?
Trying
You
to.
done?
Are you
done,
turning into Dr. Seuss over here?
You done? You finished?
Yeah, Eli. The Stardom
let me
pay-per-view
talk
you would
to
have
ya.
to would be like late. Good luck, buddy. Because like there's not anything that day. Unless you're doing the Dream Bag
Because-
Festival.
Buddy, let me tell you, you're already finished for. You're finished for this week, and you told me you're already going to cash in at our year anniversary. So you're finished then. You ruined the entire idea behind the Ace in the Bank.
I don't know.
Good job,
probably lying
buddy.
about it.
You just underhand tossed fucking Babe Ruth a goddamn meatball right down the middle. Call me Aaron Judge the way I'm sitting that
how he's
bitch
been
out
playing
in the
this
right
year?
field. He's still got home run power, okay, buddy? He's been hurt
why you
most of
lost
the
8
year.
straight?
Back off.
There you
Call
go.
me Ellie De La Cruz the way I'm gonna be running circles around you, buddy. I'm gonna be running so fast around you. I'm in another league. Your fucking head's gonna be spinning, buddy. I'm gonna have to pick your tongue and fucking chin up off the floor and put it back together. Because you're gonna be such awe looking at me in action. No one does it like I do it. And that, not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Yeah. What? No rebuttal? No nothing? You want to go off on a long tangent when I fucking come back at you? You want to sit there and just nod?
He's looking up pay-per-views to try to cash in is what he's doing. That's why he's on his phone. He's realizing that I already looked it up. And, he's trying to make this big spectacle, and it's just not going to happen.
It doesn't matter. Because this Sunday, next Sunday, the Sunday after, 20 Sundays from now, any given Sunday, you are not on my level.
You going to cash in and make him call a double card, Eli? No, because you always tease it. You never do it. That's what I thought.
So you got some wrestlers for us to guess, or what?
Apparently not.
No, I guess not. Bro's just gonna sit there and
Hang on.
provide dead air.
Because the wrestler I was going to do, we're not doing them anymore. And this is coming from somebody who has done Chris Benoit. So, give me a
about
second.
the Superfly
Give
Jimmy
me a second.
No, go.
Yeah, let's
Man,
not
you
do
don't
that.
have to tell us who that was now.
Okay. Nope. We're just gonna keep
There's
that one
no
in the
how
back
bad
pocket.
could it be?
Well, I don't need curses put on me, so
Gonna make us guess
Just
Karen
stick with
Jarrett
that.
or something? My God.
Probably
okay.
Dan
No way
Housen.
you're gonna make him guess Danhausen.
No. All right, I got him. Cliff,
Sure.
ready? All right, championships and accomplishments. 1 time All-American Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. 1 time Capital City Championship Combat Champion. 1 time C4 Tag Team Champion. Won the 2009 C4 Championship Tournament. 1 time CZW Iron Man Champion. 1 time, an inaugural, Elite Wrestling Revolution Heavyweight Champion. Won the 2005 Elite 8. Won the 2004 EWR Championship Tournament. 1 time, International Wrestling Syndicate Canadian Champion. 3 time, IWS World Heavyweight Champion. 1 time, North Shore Pro Wrestling Champion. 3 time, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion. Former 3 time, PWG World Tag Team Champion. Ranked number 3 of the top 500 in 2017. Quebec Wrestling Hall of Fame Class of 2017. Former 1 time ROH World Champion. 1 time ROH Tag Team Champion. ROH World Championship number 1 Contender Tournament winner in 2008. Match of the Decade 2010s. Best Heel 2015. Best Promos 2015. Best Storyline 2015. Ranked number 6 of the 10 best 30 wrestlers of 2016 according to Rolling Stone. Rookie of the Year 2015. Match of the Year 2015. 30 Wrestler of the Half Year 2015. Match of the Year 2011 according to SoCal Uncensored. Wrestler of the Year 2005, 2011, and 2012. Sports Illustrated ranked number 7 of the top 10 in 2017. Best Brawler 2010 to 2012. Feud of the Year 2010. Wrestling Observer Newsletter. Squared Circle Wrestling Heavyweight Champion once. 2CW Tag Team Champion once. He is a former NXT Champion. Universal Champion once. 2-time Intercontinental Champion. 3-time United States Champion. 1-time WWE Raw Tag Team Champion. 1-time WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion. 16th Grand Slam Champion under current format. 23rd overall. Which is weird that that's a statistic. Period. That's it. And if you can't get this, I swear
I'm
to
gonna need
God,
a hint.
Cliff. Are you fucking kidding me? Please tell me you're joking.
Did I stutter?
The guy debuted attacking his friend. In WWE.
I'm gonna need another hint.
Cliff. Oh my gosh. Cliff. Austin, do you know who it is?
I got a pretty good feeling. I looked it up just to make sure, but
So I've not said anything wrong. Like, the hint was good. Early career,
if it's the
2000 to
person I'm thinking
2004.
of, yeah.
International Wrestling Syndicate, 2003 to 2009. Combat Zone Wrestling, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2014. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, 2005 to 2008. Ring of Honor, 2007 to 2010. He was the world champion, 2011 to 2013. And 2011 and 2013, sorry. Oh, my screen spazzed out for a second there. His final feuds were 2013, 2014. He returned to PWG in 2010, 2014. He was NXT champion
no,
2014,
it wasn't who I was thinking
2015. Intercontinental champion 2015, 2016. 2016, 2017, he was Universal Champion. Various feuds, that's not a helpful one. He had a reunion with his best friend that for a free hit, he debuted on the main roster attacking, that he also debuted in NXT attacking.
I think I know who it is now.
The same way on both of them!
Oh, I thought you said he attacked the same person twice.
He did!
Well, I thought I knew it. I was just fucking with you. Now I really don't know it.
Oh my god.
I thought I was fucking with you. Now I really don't know it. Is it not Kevin Owens?
It is. He attacked Sami Zayn in NXT.
Yes,
That's
and
how
then
he
attacked
debuted.
Cena on the main roster.
And he powerbombed into the rope. He attacked Sami Zayn in an open challenge
Yes, but that wasn't his
for
match
the U.S.
debut.
Championship, if I remember correctly.
You're remembering wrong.
And then John Cena called him out the next week for attacking his best friend.
I am like 99% sure you're wrong.
No, you are wrong.
I am?
Yes.
Zayn fucked up
I
his
could've
shoulder
sworn
in the
that
match
Sami
with
Zayn
Cena,
challenged for
and
the
then
US
Kevin Owens
Championship
came out the
first.
next week.
Yes.
No,
I
there
could have
was
sworn
no
Kevin Owens
double
attacked him
attack.
after the
He
match.
attacked Cena. He didn't attack Zayn twice.
I could
Giving
have
me
sworn he
bad
attacked
hints.
Sami Zayn.
That's why you're not going to beat Austin.
I'm sorry, you wanted Garion versus Garion, and well, you couldn't do it. At least I didn't give you this one. Austin, are you ready?
That doesn't give me much hope.
Yeah, that fills me with confidence, sure.
This man was a AWA World Heavyweight Champion one time in 1965.
This man
no.
was. This
He is
man
a
was a
former-
wrestler.
Alabama Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion once. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Rookie of the Year
Okay.
2006. Ranked number 114 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in 2007.
What?
Yep.
Read that back over real quick.
He is a former Alabama Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion once. Rookie of the Year
For
2006.
PWI?
Ranked number 114. Yep. Ranked number 114 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2007.
You're
That
shitting
is
me, right?
so dirty. Oh my god, Eli. I had to look it up.
Give me a hint.
This
I'll have
is
to burn both these
rough.
hands.
Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Shit.
If I can guess the entirety of the Spirit Squad's names, I
No,
should be
you
able to
can't.
get this, right?
No.
Right?
No. No.
It is some 2006 fucking mid-carder. Knowing this shit is probably the
WWE.
fucking Boogeyman or some shit.
WWE 2004 to 2009. SmackDown for sure 2005 2007.
SmackDown
six.
Man then.
SmackDown
So
6.
was the Boogeyman.
ECW 2007 2009.
You know who was a part of the new ECW? The Boogeyman!
Independent Circuit 2010. The President didn't know that. He returned to WWE in 2012.
Oh god, not 2012. We don't talk about
it's still there.
2012.
There's no way you're actually doing the Boogeyman, right?
Is that your final guess?
Give me another hint. There's actually no way. You would be one to pull something that dastardly, though.
hints. Fuck.
You're honestly just selling me on the fact that this is Boogeyman, the way that you can't come up with anything else other than WWE 2004 to 2007.
He's a aerobics instructor.
That is not a fucking hint.
Shit. Fuck.
This man had a very prominent role in one of the SmackDown versus Raws. Like on the road to WrestleManias that was in that. I think it was like 08 or 09. He had a very prominent role in one of them. Because I know we both...
That is true.
We both played
I just
the same
refuse...
game.
I refuse to admit that this is who you pulled out of your ass. Because I would think you'd know better than to give me him. Is that what you're taking as your hint, or are you going to give me another one?
Spitball and help.
I think that's the best hint that could have been given. I think that's the best hint that could have been given.
Don't say anything. I can help.
I don't think you can. This is Kenny Dykstra level of...
You might remember this, Austin. There have been several radio awards handed out because of this man. Specifically to people wanting tickets by guessing questions about him. It's like a core memory for me. I don't know why.
That does not help me at all.
Because I can't give you something like head on.
He teamed with Bobby Lashley.
Then you'll get it right.
I'll say that one. He teamed with Bobby Lashley. His tag team championship is with Bobby Lashley.
You didn't say he had a tag team championship.
No, you didn't.
Did. The Alabama Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship once. It's with Bobby Lashley.
I think he actually tagged with Lashley on the main roster at a point, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't get Boogeyman out of my head.
You're going to take a gamble that he tagged with Bobby Lashley?
Something is telling me, because it would have been on the new ECW when they... It's the Boogeyman.
Well, I can tell you that it was SmackDown when they tagged.
It's still the Boogeyman, though.
It is the Boogeyman. But it was SmackDown when they tagged. The first time. If I remember correctly.
You know the story behind the Boogeyman character, right?
No.
So, this will be your pro wrestling history for today. The Boogeyman character was actually supposed to be a tie-in to a show on whatever they're airing on that. Whatever they were airing on that time, whether it was Spike or Sci-Fi or whatever the fuck it was. It was supposed to be a tie-in character with that show called the Boogeyman. So they started doing all these vignettes, and he ended up showing up. The show got scrapped before it ever even got aired. So they had this character that they didn't know what the fuck to do with. Which is why he was doing all these fucking side quests and doing all this dumbass shit. Because they genuinely had no idea what to do with him.
It's Edge's road to WrestleMania. He turns Edge into
There was a lot going on with the Boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Austin... I have a core memory of us when we were little, sitting in McDonald's drive-thru before school one day.
Coming to get you.
And there was a Smiley in the Morning Show, they're giving away WWE tickets, and you had to answer.
Welcome to the Smiley Morning Show.
What animal does the Boogeyman eat on his way to the ring? For some reason, that's a core memory to me. I don't know why.
Well, I hope you can pull out other core memories, because Guess the Athlete this week will not be easy. Eli, we'll start with yours. We'll start with yours. This man was a quarterback in
Dennis
the NFL
Rodman
for
on the Dream Team?
Dennis Rodman is not on the Dream Team. This man played in the NFL for 2 years as a quarterback. In college, He's considered one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Okay. I know it's not me, but I feel like I know this. That's it?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Come on. You
So,
got to give him something more. Like
I'm not
draft
giving you the
position
team
or
he played
something.
for.
I think I know who it is.
Okay, I'm not
Can't
giving
even say
draft
what
position
round?
either. No,
No,
because
it's
it'll
not
give it
him.
away.
He wasn't drafted then. He was drafted earlier.
This man played 14 games his entire career over the 2 years.
Yeah, that's not him.
He had 1,500 yards one of his years and 175 in another. Threw 7 touchdowns in his career, to 7 interceptions. Yeah, he's quarterback.
You did.
I thought I said that. My bad, PM. Yeah, I did because I said he was one of the greatest
You did. Eli
college
just can't hear.
quarterbacks of all time.
My brain just skimmed right over that. Sorry.
Oh,
God. 2 years in the NFL.
he rushed for 259 yards over the 2 years, 1 touchdown.
I like how Cliff seems confused by
No.
this one too.
I'm starting to get some connections, but it's not mine. So
This man did not stop after the NFL.
Is it Johnny Manziel?
yeah,
It is Johnny Manziel.
Had you not said that one, I was about ready to guess Andrew Luck, but he was 2012, wasn't he? Andrew Luck was the weird one that was popping in my head. That's why I said he got drafted earlier. He was drafted in 2012.
he played a lot longer than 2 years.
Yeah. That was the thing that was bugging me, was he played longer than that. Sony Michael popped up in my
Sony
head,
who?
too. Sony Mitchell. Sony Michael. Mitchell.
Michelle?
Yeah. Dude, I look at that and I say every other name before I finally get it. Just 5 years.
yeah.
All right, Cliff. This one might be a little tougher, but it won't be as tough as the next one I'm going to give you. Since you're a
Okay.
sports champ, you get 2. This man played for 8 years in the NFL. He played 62 games, had 2 interceptions. Sorry, I'm trying to look at these tackles. He had 307 combined tackles, 212 solo tackles, 95 assisted, and then 22 tackles for loss. This man was in the playoffs 3 times. No. That's one guess.
Where'd you pull that one from?
He has no fumbles, but he does have a fumble recovery. And if you want more,
I've got to take my hit because the connection didn't fire. So
this man played for 3 different teams, those being San Diego. Notice how I said San Diego and not Los Angeles. San Diego, New Orleans, and Chicago. His final year in the league was 2020.
he went from San Diego to where? New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Can I get the position?
I'm going to say linebacker. I think he was an inside linebacker, but I don't want to say that. It has him listed here as an inside linebacker.
Yes.
but he didn't always play. Like
Okay,
he
okay,
could play
but,
outside linebacker.
God, this one's rough. Why would this be a core memory?
It should
It is
be.
for me.
Why is it a core memory for you?
It's a core memory for me.
Why is it a core memory for you, Eli?
Can't say.
Here,
Just
I'll give you
Austin's a
this.
bitch.
I'll give you this, and this one should very
That should
easily give
explain
it
a
away. And I'm fine with it. He was a Heisman.
Oh, is it
finalist.
Monte Teo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manti Te'o, yes, sir. He lost to Johnny Manziel.
God. Wait, quick,
Where did he
Eli,
come
look up
from?
that Heisman. See who came in third.
Kiss my ass. I want to move on.
It was
Was
Christian
it?
Kirk.
What year was that? 2011?
I don't care. I don't care
No,
enough.
no.
I don't care enough.
Well, I watched the Manziel Untold earlier, and it said his name. I can't remember.
Can we all just
Last
talk
name
about
started
how
with a
useless
K.
that man was as a football player?
Who?
Didn't watch any film at all.
I wouldn't call
Manziel.
him useless. He's the greatest the college football. He's one of the greatest college football quarterbacks of all time.
By the way.
Wouldn't really call him. Yep. I wouldn't call him useless.
Colin Klein. He was the third finalist. All right.
All right, Cliff.
I have no idea who the hell it is.
This man played 3 years in the NFL for 3 different teams every single year.
That doesn't help me.
He's played 24 games his entire career.
Wait a second. Can you give that first one again?
3 seasons, 3 different teams.
I want to make sure I heard that right. 3 seasons, 3 different teams. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was like each season he had 3 teams that he played for.
No. He played 24 games, started in 16 of them. Has a QB record of 3-13. He has a 54% completion percentage. He has 5.
No,
I just said
talking to
QB
myself.
record. He had 513 attempts and completed 277 of them. Has 2,864 yards in his career. Has 12 touchdowns to 21 interceptions. And 61 sacks. He rushed for 151 yards his entire career.
No, he was with the Colts for 2 years. Yeah.
If you want any more, I'll have to give you a hint. So he played in 2018, 2019, didn't play at all in 2020, and played in 2021. And the teams he played for were Arizona, Atlanta, and Miami.
Oh,
Not
God.
necessarily in that order.
Yeah, I'm going to need that other hint.
All right, his college career highlights and awards. He was a freshman All-American in 2015, second team All-Pac-12 2017, and Pac-12 Freshman Offensive Player of the Year in 2015. He forewent his senior year at his university in the Pac-12. He threw for over 9,000 yards in his 3 years in college. Had a 60% complete. 60% complete.
Okay. Understood.
completed. He threw for 1,100 attempts and completed 712 of them. Had 59 touchdowns to 26 interceptions his entire career. And this man was indeed a first-round draft pick. So, all right, if we want to go off of this, he was technically signed to 7 different teams over the span of 5 years. But for 4 of those teams, he didn't play at all.
Josh Rosen.
I think I know who
That's
this
why
is.
That's why I gave you only 3 of those teams. This man is also
Josh Rosen.
You think Josh Rosen's Jewish?
Rosen's my answer.
You think Josh Rosen's
don't know.
Jewish? That's crazy considering the UCLA isn't even in the Pac-12.
I didn't know what school Josh Rosen went to.
What?
I'm just thinking of first round busts.
Why does that kind of...
Okay, yeah.
It's Josh Rosen.
What the... No, shut the hell up. What you get in the freaking... He's Jewish, but went to UCLA.
No,
I was trying to talk him out of the answer.
Josh Rosen was first round bust quarterback. That's all that came to mind.
I wasn't saying anything about Jewish people going to UCLA. I said that's crazy because the UCLA isn't even in the Pac-12.
We're gonna do a little sports thing real quick if I'm allowed to.
Make it fast.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Softball, college softball. First off, the Oklahoma State University softball head coach, Kenny, however the hell you pronounce his last name, is an absolute dickhead who probably needs fired from his job. Their pitcher transferred, Kelly Maxwell, who was a really good softball pitcher, transferred over to Oklahoma University. My only disappointment for Kelly is that she went to OU, because now she's lost everything here that she's ever done. And as long as I'm here, it'll be hard for her to come back here. That's just the way it is. When OU's pitcher that transferred away got a thank you for everything she's done for the community and everything else, their coach has decided to completely shit on a player who improved their team tremendously. Absolute horseshit there. Not as horseshit as Monte Teo's freaking...
It's Manti Teo. Why can't you two say that right?
We need to go back to the Formula One. Do we want to go back to that with me?
I figure you know how to say
like
Manti Teo, though.
No.
How much fucking meat glazing you do with Notre Dame. Make sure you tune in to our sports podcast.
We need to do
every
that.
other Thursday, 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, we need to record that.
To hear Eli's absolute schmeat glazing of Notre Dame.
We suck, but I enjoy the team. We suck, though. Terribly.
Spoken like every true Reds fan ever. Speaking of which, they're only like a half a game out
Even
of the
after
wild
that
card
major
still.
slide, yeah.
But the
How's the
Cubs are
Yankees
also
doing?
right there. We can talk about all this Thursday, 4:30 a.m. Episode will go up.
If we can get it done.
Yeah, if we can record it and upload it.
You know what, though? As long as we keep all this shit going, 2024, you know, maybe by then Eli will finally cash in the ace in the bank instead of just teasing it, and, you know, then he'll realize that it's too late and it's expired.
Who said I'm not going to cash in,
Eli,
actually?
you've been talking about cashing in for
You're
weeks.
the one saying I'm not going to cash in. Yeah. I know where I'm cashing in. Austin
sure about
knows
that?
when I'm cashing in. You now know when I'm cashing in. Just leave it at that. I said what I said.
This is going to be a finger poke of doom type of deal. Eli's going to like pay me off or something. I'm just going to give him
Like
the title.
the Jeff Jarrett Hulk Hogan.
Eli, you going to get your shtick in so we can take this home or what?
I need a good Stan Hansen lariat to knock me out right now. That's all I can say.
Well, it's all good because the mollywhopping you're about to get Sunday is going to be just as good, if not better than a Stan Hansen lariat. I tell you what.
The Satoshi Kojima
Make
one?
sure you tune in next week, next Tuesday, 4:30 a.m. to hear yours truly tell you that the forever reign is still continuing.
Also like to point out that come back next week, we'll also have all out predictions. Yep.
Is it that quick of a turnaround? So whoever wins the title immediately has to defend it.
For Eli to kind of win it and lose it.
Bro's gonna have that Kane type of reign.
Have the Rey Mysterio second world title.
No. You put me and Cliff through hell and back.
Eli, if you don't defend, if you somehow win All In, and you don't defend the belt at All Out,
I don't have to defend it against you for sure.
We are going to create an interim belt, and Cliff and I will compete for it. All right, we will create the real World Championship. All right, the real Ace in the Hole Predictions Championship. All right, if you want to win this title and not defend it.
Hulk Hogan, WCW.
Keep in mind, I approached these two with the idea of the Contenders Cup, and they said, "Oh, well, yeah, that sounds great." And now they want to start bitching about it.
I thought it was going to be a few pay-per-views, and then we're going to go into it. Not however long
Summer
it went.
of Garen.
I explained to them well in advance what was going to happen, and now they want to take an issue with it. And what's funny is the dude who lost isn't even the one that's complaining. It's the dude who won.
I mean, I lost fair and square. Like, that is what it is.
It's never enough for you, is it, Eli? It never is.
Says the champ that went how long without having to defend it?
And if it's never enough for you, just remember, we've got you covered here. The Ace in the Hole Podcast. Catch you on down the road. Yeah.